Okay, you can hit preview. And hit go live. Yeah, it's have to figure out. Awesome. What's up, everybody? Hollywood Will back with another live stream, part 2 of Amazon Prime Day. It is now 11. It's actually like 11:02. I'm a little behind. Not my fault. It's her fault. But just kidding. So earlier we had some things that were really cool and on sale with Kendra. Right now, it is time for Mabel to host this episode. And if you guys remember, Mabel has a crazy cool accent. She's from across the pond, somewhere in England. I will let her explain that to you here in a little bit. We have about 6 or 7 products to show you guys real quick that are definitely on deal right now for Amazon Prime Day. This is the second day. We're in the home stretch, so make sure you check out those sales, enjoy, grab what you can while it's still going on. Quick question. Did you guys see the Amazon Fire TV that was $4.99 that dropped all the way down to $99? Like, you had to be super quick to get in there. I am currently on the wait list. My buddy, Juan from the Parent Game, probably the biggest stream out there for Amazon, he is also on the wait list. The wait list is currently full, so you can't even get on the wait list anymore. I'm not sure if they're going to bring that back or, whatever. I don't want it, though, if the wait list consists of still getting it at the original price. Like, I like deals just like the rest of you guys, so. But anyway, with that said, we're going to start off with, I promise I don't have any Fire TVs, but I do have some cool stuff. So I'm going to kick it on over to my friend from across the pond, Mabel.
Thank you, Will. Yep, it's true. So I live here with Will in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, but I wasn't always living here. I come from South England, this very cute little small town called Frome. It's like in the southwest. It's like 2.5 hours drive from London, but somehow I ended up here, and I'm going to show you some cool stuff today. So the first thing we're going to look at are these coat hangers. They're these lovely velvety coat hangers. They're also from Amazon Basics, which, if you saw me yesterday, I just really like everything Amazon Basics. I think they're a really nice brand. And this is just a sample of them here, but you get them. Hello! Oh, hi, Kendra. We love Kendra in the chat. This is just a sample of them here, but they come in a pack of 100, which means you are sorted with coat hangers when you get them. If you watched me talk about these yesterday, you'll know I'm very passionate about a velvet coat hanger because I just think that they are the best coat hanger that in terms of like usability, quality, but also value, because they're super cheap but just really, really brilliant. If you have watched me before, you probably know that I love clothes. I just love all things clothes. Oh, yes. Right, so nice when all the coat hangers match, Kendra says. And it's very true, because you get these in a pack of 100. So you just line your whole wardrobe up with all of these coat hangers, and everything just looks super smart and lovely. And we're going to talk about some of the benefits of them now. So first of all, super duper cheap. They're on sale for $39. So what is really cool about these is that just
actually they're $27 right now.
Oh, sorry, $27, 39% off. So 39% off, only $27.49 right now. What's really cool about them is that as a type of coat hanger anyway, they're super affordable. So the original price is good, but then when they're almost 40% off, they're just like a super duper steal. So you've got a coat hanger like this. First of all, it's really thin, so you can fit loads in your wardrobe. So if you're like me, that means you can fit more clothes in your wardrobe. We were talking yesterday about like those big, thick wooden coat hangers. I don't know if you guys remember them here, but I feel like in the past, we either have these big, thick wooden coat hangers where we can't hang very many up in our wardrobe, or we have those really annoying plastic ones that are just gross and horrible, and you're just flicking through your wardrobe and you're just like, oh, this sucks. So now, if you have like a mixture of those coat hangers in your wardrobe, my recommendation is to just take them all out, donate them or something, and just get these lovely, nice matching ones. So benefit number 1 is that you can just fit lots into your wardrobe. Benefit number 2 is that because they're velvet, the clothes don't fall off. So you can put anything on here, like whether it's a satin or it's, oh, hi Kelly as well. Whether it's a satin, can I use them to get into my car window, Kendra says. That's a good question. Yeah, can they unlock doors? If you manage to do that, then I would love to know how. So they have this velvet on them, which is really lovely because it means that whatever clothes you're putting onto them, they don't fall off. And I don't know if you're flicking through your wardrobe, how annoying you find it when you put everything up there and it looks really nice and then things just fall off the hanger. I find this very frustrating. So these help with that because nothing is going to fall off the hanger. I was saying yesterday, I redid my wardrobe literally like 2 weeks ago. So we have an old house, and so in the wardrobe, what we did is we had all this wallpaper falling down in the back of the wardrobe. Or do you say closet here in America? We say wardrobe in England.
Closet.
You say closet. Okay. You say closet. I say wardrobe. I'll say closet for you guys. So redid my closet a couple of weeks ago, took out all the wallpaper in the back, redid everything. Right, it is a really good deal, Kelly. It's a super good deal. Yeah, I'll say it again. 39% off is that's the kind of sale I like. I like sales that are a high percentage. So we redid the wardrobe. We took all this old wallpaper in the back and put a new rail in because we have an old house, so everything was just old and sort of falling apart in the closet. And then all of my hangers in there now, they're all these lovely velvet hangers, and everything is just super nice and neat and tidy, super space efficient, and just gives you a really nice look for something that's also really affordable. I'm just such a fan of those products that are affordable but also really good quality. You don't need these really fancy ones. So that is what these are. You get them in a pack of 100. I really like the black ones because I just think they're super elegant. They don't get stains on them easily, and they're just a lovely thing. So take a look at these, grab them while they're on sale. Super good sale. Once you get 100, then you're sorted. I love it. You've got everything that you need to go in the upstairs closet, to also go in if you have a place where you hang your coats downstairs, you get the 100 and you're pretty much covered. So take a look at these, take a look at the link, and while you're doing that, I'll hand you back over to Will.
All right. Awesome hangers. I like them as well. I do have some, not 100, but I have 50, and there's still too many for me. So I actually gave my son, who you will see later on today because he's going to stream with me. So we'll see how that goes. But I gave him most of mine. So, I'm just one man. I got a couple T-shirts, some shorts. I don't even really hang up my shorts. I do hang up my jeans. Is that weird? Do people hang up their jeans?
Oh.
I hang them up because, I get them dry cleaned. I don't wash my jeans because I'm afraid that they'll shrink. I don't know what I'm doing. So I just get them dry cleaned and then make sure that they're still, I can still fit into them. So, but anyway, awesome deal. Once again, almost 40% off. So, it's a really good deal. Not sure how they'll last because we did have a couple of products that were fulfilled and the seller ran out. So, that could happen. It's Prime Day. We can't expect anything less. In the meantime, thank you guys. I see some new faces on the other social media platforms. So thank you guys for the follows. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Shout out to one of my best friends, The Parent Game, who's also one of the bigger channels on Amazon. I was watching and supporting his live stream just a short while ago, and he gave me a shout out and told people to come over and check me out. So, shout out. I like to, just like he does, I like to kind of support all the influencers. So, we're a team here, we're a family, we're, just trying to show everybody the best deals for the best price. And we test these out. We don't just kind of, this looks cool, let me throw it up there, To my knowledge, none of us do that. At least the influencers that I'm associated with, we don't do that. We test them out. That's why you'll see, like a lot of my videos, I'll have B-roll ready where I'll drag and drop the video over and you'll see me using the product and testing it out and, making sure it is okie dokie A-okay. So with that being said, it is time for the second product and we're going to go back over to Mabel.
Hello. All right, so the next thing that we're looking at is something called a Smurley hanging closet organizer. I want to get up to show it to you. It's massive, this thing. It's super cool. So if you can take a look at the link as well on Amazon, then I really recommend, because I just can't fit the whole thing in the screen. But it's this fantastic organizer. It's got all these different pieces. So I'm just showing you part of it here. This is how big it is. So you can see it's really big and you can fit a lot of stuff in it. So that's like the initial part of it. And then it has all these lovely little drawers you can pop inside it. So this one, okay. Marie Kondo, she's really big, right? If you are on the Marie Kondo thing, or if you've heard of her, you're like familiar with the whole like organizing your life, cleaning your life up, and part of that is everything being neat and tidy and clean. Let me know in the chat. I really, really, really want to know if you are a Marie Kondo person, because this is so Marie Kondo. My mum is obsessed with Marie Kondo. She's Marie Kondoed her entire house, and when she sees, oh, thank you. Yes, it's an English, South English accent. When she sees this closet organizer, she's gonna freak because it's so cool. So this is one of the drawers here. This drawer like slides inside the big organizer, and it has all the different sections for you to basically roll up t-shirts or roll up underwear and put it inside it. So you have this really cute little one. Then you just have some bigger drawers. They just slide in like that. And that's where you can just put your bigger things. That's where you can put like your pants or whatever. So it's got all of these drawers that fit inside this really big holder here. And I love it. Just like I'm looking at the link on Amazon now with all the pictures. And it's just so cool. So this type of thing is really good if you don't have loads of like shelving closet space. So I actually don't have loads of shelving closet space. So for me, this is really, really useful, something like this. You hang it up in the closet. We say wardrobe in England, so I'm trying to change. I'm like, in the closet, not the wardrobe. Okay, closet, wardrobe. You hang it up on the, like you have those bars in the closet. You hang it up on the bar. It's super strong. I'll show you here. So it's got this really big Velcro thing that goes here. It's super strong. You absolutely fill it with clothes, and it's just this really, really amazing way of making loads of use of a small amount of space. So if you're someone who doesn't have loads of storage in your closet or in your bedroom, you just need to get one of these. Super, super helpful for that. It comes in this lovely grey colour here, which I think is nice because I'm a big fan of colour. I wear a lot of like bright colours, and I actually like then the stuff for my closet to be in a kind of neutral, because then I can see all of the colours in my wardrobe better. So particularly if you have a house that's like, so basically our house is quite old, and so like the built-in closets that we have now, sometimes they're really big or sometimes they have a lot of shelving space. My closet does not have any of this. It's pretty small and there is no shelving space anywhere in the closet. So something like this is really, really helpful because it just makes you be able to use the space that you have, that small amount of space, in a really efficient way. So if you're someone who, let's say like you're living in a city and you don't have very much space, something like this is just super key and vital. Now it's super, I keep on mentioning Marie Kondo because I'm like obsessed with her, but the way that she does it, and I'm curious if anyone else is doing this, is like you basically like you roll all of your clothes up so they look super cute, and you just put everything in there super neat and tidy. So I super recommend this. if you want to make your space feel more organized in a way that's going to make you feel really good. So these are all the little bits here. It then has these like additional panels, and what you do with them is you put them on either side of the main piece, and it just helps to add to the stability of the closet. And that's really nice because, I don't know, has anyone seen, like, we used to have these in England, I wonder if you have them here, these closet organizers, but they were super cheap and they were made with like fabric and wire, and the wire would bend and the whole thing would just end up being really nasty. And so what I like about this one is it's got all of these strengtheners in so that it really keeps its shape and makes it easy for you to use. So this one is $25.99 right now. It's on a really nice deal. It's 28% off, which is, again, that's like a decent discount, which I'm a fan of.
Also has an additional coupon clip.
It has a coupon clip as well. Yes, for, how much is the coupon clip for? Oh, brilliant. Okay, so you can save an extra 5% when you apply the coupon. So I love that. Double deals, my favorite thing. Was anyone ever obsessed with like extreme couponing? I used to love that program, and they'd always like double up the discounts. So I'm a big fan of anything where you get to double up the discount. So super cute. If you want to reorganize your wardrobe, your closet, just make it feel a bit nicer, then this is something that you need to get. So take a look at that link, and while you're looking at it, I will hand you back over to Will.
All right, another awesome deal. I'm glad Mabel had the screen open, because coupon clips don't show on the carousel. So if you guys are watching from Amazon, you guys see pretty much the same thing we see. We can see the amount of reviews, which is why I normally mention that in my streams, but we can't see the coupon clips. So I'm glad that she actually clicked on it and opened it up, because I never would have known without it. So thank you, Mabel, for that. So let's see. We had some winners yesterday for the $25 Amazon gift card giveaways. We gave away 3 yesterday. So congratulations to you 3 winners. I have emailed you. All 3 have been accepted, because, you know, when you send a gift card, Amazon lets you know that they received it, and then Amazon lets you know that they accepted it. So one person, Marky B, has already hopped in last night and said thank you. Still waiting for, you know, the other 2. And for security, privacy reasons, you know, I was made aware that, you know, a lot of people, and I should have known this because my former line of work was internet security / cyber. So I try not to give out too much information about the winners and their email addresses. Once they pop in and they say, oh, you know, I got it, thank you, blah, 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 that's as far as I go. So anyway, we are going to go to the next product in just a second. I want to know if you guys want to type in any of the chats. Happy Prime Day, Bree. Thank you for tuning in. Speaking of the devil, not the devil like you're the devil, but, you know, the expression. Bree and Juan, I just got done talking about them. They are the 2 co-owners of the parent game. They are one of the reasons why I'm here, and one of the reasons why my setup has been getting better and better as far as cameras, you know, and all that. I think before I used to use like a Polaroid. You know, that's how old I am. No, but seriously, I was using like an iPad, and the camera, I couldn't tell it wasn't like a good, you know, stream. Someone had to watch it and let me know. So we're getting better as we go along. But thank you guys, appreciate it. Happy Prime Day to you guys as well. Happy Prime Day to Prime Day to everybody. I hope you guys are getting everything that you want. And right now, we're going to go back to Mabel for the next product.
Alrighty. We're doing pet stuff, guys. This is so cute. It's this little harness here for smaller dogs. It comes in different sizes. We have it in the small here. Super cute, super tiny, and really, really nice because it doesn't attach to the neck. It goes through the chest here and through the arms. And it comes here in this like super cute little camouflage thing. We have 2 dogs at home. One of them is a really cute little tiny rescue Cavalier King Charles Cross Spaniel. It's like crazy long name for a dog. We got him as a rescue dog because he was one of those dogs who, you know, when they are bred for show dogs, but then they have like an illness, and so they can't compete in the shows, and so they're part for adoption and da. So we have some really cute little doggies, and this is going to look so cute on them. So really, really nice. Attaches like this. The arms go through here, and then you have this nice like double fastener at the top, which is super quick to use as well. So you just Velcro there, and then you put in the little clippy shutter here, and then you have these hooks to attach the leash to it there. Really, really nice. It's 13% off right now, so it's only $12.99. Super cute for the dogs. So it's got some really nice features on it. First of all, I really, really like this. It's got these reflective, you can see it there, these little reflective bands. And they, when your little doggo is walking, they come up kind of like right by the neck here. This is where the neck would come up. So they're really great for if you're walking at night and you're walking and then you see the headlight of a car, and the car is going to better recognize your dog. So for a safety feature, that's just really nice. It's made of this breathable mesh. So it's really good for all weathers, and it's fast drying as well. So super cute. The attachment here is really, really nice. And I'm just personally a big fan of these harnesses here, especially for little dogs, that just protect the neck more. This one comes in the small. It comes in different sizes. I also saw it once used on a cat, so I'm not going to endorse that. I don't know if it's like for a cat as well. It's officially a dog harness, but I have seen people use this on cats as well, so that's something to explore. You've got these other cute colors that it comes in. And it's just super lovely. It has some really good safety features on it, which is always my favorite thing with pet supplies, that they have good safety features. And it's easy to use. Fast drying, so you know, whether you're going for a walk like in the evening and it's raining and everything goes crazy, you get back, you hang this up, and it should be dry really quickly. So really nice product. That one's on sale for 13% off, $12.99. So it's Voyager as well. I don't know Voyager or Voyager, but they're a really nice brand. My boyfriend does he has like a lot of pet supplies. He uses them, so they're a good brand. Super cute if you've got small dogs. So take a look at the link for that one. While you're doing that, I'll hand you back over to Will, and then we'll come back with some more stuff after that one.
All right, another awesome product, especially, you know, since the world are, you know, such pet lovers. I guess they, you know, some call them fur babies, some call them family members. I don't want to say that, because I do love pets, but I more so love everyone else's pets. Because, you know, just with my schedule, the way that I'm set up, you know, I'm rarely home anymore. I'm always here. I'm on the road. You know, I think it would be wrong of me to own a pet. If I do have two cats. Two cats are my daughters. They're with their mom, so that works out. But I think it would be very, you know, just in my opinion, wrong and cruel of me to have a pet and say, oh yeah, I'm a pet person, and then be on the road all the time. So that's why I don't have pets. But a lot of people bring their dogs in at the co-working space, and as a matter of fact, one of my favorite dogs happens to be owned by Mabel's boyfriend. So, Kona, right?
Cora.
Yeah. Sorry, but she still is, you know, one of my favorites. So, but anyway, let's see. What else we got going on? What is up, Josh? Josh is also the blue check mark, so he's also one of the live streamers as well. And it's funny because Josh and Juan from the parent game are best friends. And I met Juan back in 2009, 2010. I was in a transition from moving from California to Pennsylvania. Met him through one of his coworkers who I actually went to high school with, and I was putting together an MMA clothing line. I was currently training and, you know, fighting amateur MMA, and it was like, hey, I know this really good designer. And so that's how we linked up, and we've been thick as thieves ever since. So if I'm missing anything out of that story, Josh, Juan, you know, you let me know. You like the hat. Do you know what the hat says, though? See, you can't tell because of the lighting, but you see that. Who is this here? Jam and Jamie. What's up, buddy? Jam and Jamie, also another live streamer. So I'm glad that live streamers like we support each other and we hop in each other's streams. So thank you guys for joining. What do we have going on later today? We have more gift card giveaways, so stay tuned for that. The way that you have an opportunity to win, all you have to do is, even if you already follow me on Amazon, you can still have an opportunity to win. Just take a screenshot for proof of follow and then email it, and I'll be, putting the email address throughout, each stream, and then a winner will be picked. So now let's get back to these products. I don't want to take you guys away from that. I know today's a work day, so let's get back to it. Here is Mabel with the next product.
Okay, we're going back to the kitchen. We're going to look at this very lovely pan. It's a Tefal Pan. I don't know about in America, but in England we always used to see the Tefal brand and we were like, that's so cool. It's such a sometimes in England we look at American products and we go, wow, that's so amazing and exotic. And I literally think we did this with like Tefal products. So I'm a fan of Tefal products in general. It's a super cute little pan. It comes in some different sizes as well, but this is the 8-inch one here. If you're a cook, then you appreciate a good quality pan versus a really bad one, and this one is a good one, and it just has some really cool features. So I want to talk about them with you now really quickly. First of all, you can just feel it's like a weighty good pan. And have you ever, so if you're a cook, then I feel like you'll relate to what I'm saying. If you're not a cook, then one of the ways I think it's good to get into cooking is with like decent quality equipment, because I always call it like lowering the barriers to entry. Like if you're gonna start trying to cook and get into cooking and you're doing it with like a knife that sucks, a pan that burns everything and doesn't cook evenly, you're just gonna hate the experience. So if you want to get into cooking, get a really nice pan like this one. So right now it's 39% off, which again is a solid good sale. So it's only $14.72 right now. Normally it's $24.10. So I love that. I always think like the difference between, to me, I think it's interesting. Everyone has these like, is this expensive or not expensive to me? And anything under $20, I'm like, good deal. So it's a good quality pan. It feels weighty, and then it just has some really cool features. So you see that red dot in the middle there? Has this very cool feature where when the whole pan is heated, you're cooking it on the stove top. When the pan is fully heated, this will turn solid red. So that's a really cool way to know. We used to, I don't know if any of you guys did this, when we would cook as a kid, you're heating the oil in the pan, and to check if the oil was hot enough, we would always dip like a little bit of batter or pancake batter or something into the pan, and if the oil was hot enough, then the piece of pancake batter would like sizzle and come to the top. Now you can just check that dot, and that dot's going to tell you that the whole pan is fully heated. It has this heat distribution feature, which comes from the fact that it has a really thick base. And that is really nice, because if you've ever used a cheap pan, then you will know that you'll put something in it and like one bit of the pan will be hotter than the other, that section will burn, and just your whole dish just turns out really terrible. So that heat distribution feature is really, really nice. Then it's got this additional thing that I saw and I just thought, oh my gosh, that's super cool. And it's that even though it's got a plastic handle here, which it does, it's got a really nice plastic handle, that stops you from burning yourself. It's got a silicone handle. Who has ever done that thing where like you've left the pan on the stove? You say stove in America, right? Stove top.
Yes.
Oh, good. Gosh, there's so many different words, and I don't recognize that. Like, I never notice, and then they come up, and I'm like, wow, there's so many different words. So on the stovetop, you know that thing where like you've left the pan on the stovetop and maybe you've kind of angled the handle a bit so it's next to one of the burners and it's getting really hot, and then you just grab the pan and then you burn your hand and it's a horrible experience. I just feel like that's an experience that a lot of people must have had as well. I definitely have. So this handle is like a silicone handle, so it's not going to get hot. But even though it's a silicone and it's a plastic handle which doesn't get hot, you can still put it in the oven, which is like super cool. Before I saw this, I thought that it was like only those big skillet, like cast iron pans that you could put in the oven. But you can put this in the oven too, and I think that's so nice for dishes where, like, say if you're making, I mean, I like making baked omelets, for example, and so you can like start it, fry everything in the pan in the beginning so it goes all nice and crispy, and then you can finish it off by putting it in the oven. And I love that. I just think that's so cool. That, like, to me, that's the coolest feature of the pan, and that's why I'm like, yes, I'm buying it. So it's very lovely. This one is the 8-inch. It's also dishwasher safe, and that's, I also think, just like super cool. A lot of the pans that we have in our home are not dishwasher safe, and pans are just a pain to clean. I think no fun at the end of the night, had a big night of cooking, scrubbing a pan, it's just not fun. So I love that, how you can just use this, put it in the dishwasher, and then there's just so many things about this pan. I'm just a big fan of this pan. Because it's non-stick, which it is, it's got this lovely non-stick surface, you're going to be less likely to get a load of kind of residue and nasty stuff on the pan anyway. So it's probably relatively clean before you put it in the dishwasher. You then pop it in the dishwasher and it comes out really nice and clean. Lovely, lovely pan. It just feels really nice and weighty in my hand. If you want to get more into cooking, or if you are a good cook and a good cook who appreciates a good pan, then get one of these. It is 39% off now, which is like a just really good deal, and it's Tefal, so they're just a good brand. Take a look at this in the link, and while you're doing that, I will hand you back over to Will.
All right, another awesome product. I'm a huge fan of non-stick pans. I have that exact pan, but I also have the entire set from them. So I have the pots and the pan set. I believe it's like a 12-piece set or something like that. But, well, 12 and then the lids, I think it's 24. But anyway, as you guys know, I'm a big keto guy, so I, cook and make a lot of keto dishes. And I do use the air fryer a ton, but there are times where, like, I'll make eggs, I'll saute my, onions and mushrooms, and butter is like a huge thing with, the keto lifestyle. So I saute it in butter. I have to use those pans. I make omelets. I don't know about a baked omelet, but I make omelets on the stovetop, and they turn out great, non-stick. So I love it, love it, love it. Today I'm going to cheat though, and I'm going to have pizza, like real pizza, not cauliflower pizza or pizza with just made out of cheese, which is actually really good. And I also use that pan for my personal pizzas, personal keto pizza. So what I do is I take different cheeses, like I'll use cheddar, I'll use like some other cheeses, and I'll just like spread it out in the pan and then, cook it. And then once it starts to cook, I can put my toppings on and all that good stuff, and then scoop it right out with a spatula, and then you have like a crust type of cheese with your pizza toppings. So very keto. If you don't like keto, my apologies. If you're not familiar with keto, feel free to email me and ask me questions about it. If you are familiar with keto and you like it, then cool. So with that being said, the next product is ready. Mabel is ready, so back to her.
Whee! We're going to look at these lovely Champion sports shorts. Will knows that I love sportswear and I love clothes in general. So he said, do you want to review this? And I said, yes, definitely. These are really cool. It's summer, it's hot in Pennsylvania, it's humid. You just can't get enough shorts. They're just so useful. I work out about 4 times a week, and I would not work out in leggings. I'm sorry, I just wouldn't right now because it's so hot and sticky. So having some shorts, but having shorts that are breathable, I think is just key personally if you live somewhere that's hot. I'm just a fan of wearing shorts in general though. Like I like wearing shorts around the house in the winter as well. And what I love about sports clothes in general is that you can wear them for working out, but you can also just wear them around the house because they're designed to be comfy and breathable, and products with like a big word, longevity. You know, like they're supposed to last, you're supposed to be able to run them through the washing machine and the fabric isn't going to go bad. And these ones are super cute and also super affordable. So they're on sale at 30% off, which again is like a solid discount. So they're only $11.19 right now, which I've done a lot of shopping on Amazon for shorts because I like shorts. And getting a pair for under $15 is really difficult. These ones are normally almost $16. They're normally $15.99. So these are really just like, I just recommend you get them if you're a fan of shorts. They come in a few different colors. So this is the black, but they come in navy and they come in white. And as far as I can see, all of those ones are on discount. So I was talking to someone the other day about pockets, particularly in women's clothing. And we were talking about some crazy thing that it was really only like a few years ago that people started saying, oh yeah, let's put like decent quality pockets in women's clothing, which is crazy. But this, I think if you're a woman, then you will know this happens with female products, that are just very basic things don't get done. And so I was like, okay, what are the pockets like on this? They're really nice deep pockets. Wish I could show you. Get my whole hand in there. They're deep pockets, which is really great because have you ever been wearing clothes, mainly as a woman, sorry guys, they've been wearing clothes and you've got like jeans or whatever, and they've just got that really small pocket on them, and you're just like, well, what's meant to fit in here? Like I can maybe fit like my keys in there, but that's it. And then you put a phone in there and it just falls out or something. So these are really nice longer pockets. They're not the kind of pockets that if you were to go running, for example, you couldn't put a phone in here, like the phone would fall out. But if you're walking around, like you're walking around the house or you're walking around the gym and you want to put stuff in those pockets while you're walking around, then that totally works. So they're 100% polyester. I like that. A lot of sports clothes are made out of polyester right now. It's durable, it washes really well. These shorts are super breathable. But they also are, I'm trying to think how to say it, like protective. They're not see-through. So you could wear, do you ever find it really annoying when like you get clothes and then you put them on, you're like, these are like totally see-through. What am I supposed to wear under this? This is crazy. It's so not. I have like these nice clothes at home and they're like really nice clothes, but I'm like, I need to wear underwear underneath that and everyone's going to see my underwear. So these are not see-through, which is really nice, and that's because they have like a double layer, but it's also breathable. So you can see here it's the white inside and then the black on the outside. So they're breathable, but also not see-through, which is a really good feature. They are Champion. I like Champion stuff. I think they're a really nice, affordable brand. And they're 30% off. So if you want something to just lounge around in the summer, or you want something to work out in that feels really comfy, then these I would just recommend. I think they're quite nice. They also have a stretchy waistband, which is really lovely. I think especially if you're a woman, because like over the month or the season, we all kind of change size a little bit, and so having that product that can just change a little bit with you, or like if you're having a day when your stomach's a bit sore and you don't want something tight around it, having something stretchy I think is really, really nice. So I will be wearing these around the house. I'll be wearing them to the gym. I love it that they come in all these different colors. So take a look at the link for that one, and while you're doing that, I'll hand you back over to Will.
All right. So just so you guys know, when you do click on the link, it doesn't show a deal at all. It's because you have to choose your size. Once you choose your size, a 30%, the price drops 30%. So that's your today's deal sale price. So don't fret. I just want to let you guys know because I fell for that too. Like I'll click on a link before I buy something, and it's like, oh, there's no discount. And then I choose my size, and it's like, oh, 30% off, 40% off, 50% off, sometimes even 80% off. So just want to let you guys know that there is a deal to be had. Another funny story, when I was younger, the brands were Adidas, Nike, what else was out there? Puma was even big back then. And Champion was like the cheapest brand out there. So when I wore Champion t-shirts, people made fun, because that's what kids do. They make fun of each other. Kids are cruel. They're also very honest. So it's just funny how today Champion is considered, not only like a big brand, but they also are like a throwback brand because they've been around for so long. And so a lot of Champion stuff is super expensive now. So to get it on sale is like a big deal. So if you guys are a fan, grab it. If you're a fan of like throwbacks like I am, grab it, even though it really shows our age when we consider Champion a throwback. So thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So we have, let's see, 2 more giveaways to do today. So we also have, after Mabel, the newest to the stream team, Ruby, will be on at 1. She is the 21-year-old college student. So with her take on cool products in her age demographic. And then at 3 o'clock, we will close out the stream team with Melody. Melody is very animated, very cool, very funny. She reminds me of myself in a lot of ways with just personality. We're like the same height because I'm short for a guy. Pretty much the only difference is she's way more better looking than I am. So, but other than that, we kind of like, bounce off each other and very similar. So she'll close it out at 3 o'clock as far as the stream team. And then I'll be back on again at some point this evening. So with that said, we are ready to show you the next product. So here is Mabel.
This one makes me excited, and also I'd never used one of these until just recently. So we're going to look at this bikini trimmer. I'm just popping up on the screen now. It's a Panasonic bikini trimmer. We're in the summer, and I think that one of these is a brilliant thing to have around the summer. Mainly because if you want to use a bikini trimmer versus like a regular razor, I was the girl who used the regular razor until very recently. These are much safer. And you don't end up with like rashes and just all types of crazy stuff. So they're safer, but they're also faster. And this is a really nice one here. Just clicking on it now. So it has loads of really lovely features, but the one that I really like is that it is portable and battery powered, which is really great for if you are traveling. So it's really nice. It's got all these different heads to it. So you have like the main thing here, the main like power bank thing here, and that is battery powered, which is really nice. You just pop the battery in there, slides in like that, and then you have all these different heads that you can put on it depending on what you want. So we have here, this is like the trimmer head, and then you've got a really nice safeguard that you can put on top of that there. And then this one here is the skin guard attachment. So whether you want like a really close shave, it goes up to just a few millimeters to your skin, or if you want a longer one, you can do both of them as well. Now, realistically, a lot of the time you're doing this in the shower, right? And I don't know if you've ever used electronic products in the shower and just thought to yourself like, oh my goodness, am I gonna electrocute myself or something by using something electric in the shower? I have done that too. This is really nice because it's waterproof. So it's the battery powered there, but it has these really nice waterproof features to it. So you can use this in the shower or you can use it outside, and both things are going to be totally safe, which whenever I'm using something in that area, my main priority is safety, and that it's a safe thing to use. And that's also why I really like it that it's Panasonic, because it's a brand that you can trust, that is good quality. And I just think a bikini trimmer is like an important thing where you really want to trust the product, because it's going somewhere really sensitive, where the skin is really sensitive. So having safety is the top priority. I think is just really, really important. It's got a really nice little, just simple on-off button there. So it's not like crazy features. It's not like super confusing to use. It's just pop the battery in, pop the attachment on that you want, which also just clicks in really nice. It does this little click where, and I like it. This is like one of my favorite ways that products fit together. You just do a rotate and then off, and then rotate and back on again. And that's how you get it on. It's nice because you can do it wet in the shower or whatever. You can do it wet shave, but you can also do it dry shave if you want that too, if it's just super quick. I think these are just really great things to have. Like if you're going traveling for the weekend, you just pop it in your bag. It's so tiny. If I was traveling with this, I would get like a little bag that I would just put everything together in. And then, you know, you're just about to go to the beach or you're just about to go to the pool and you're like, oh, I want to use this real quick. You just run into the bathroom, do it super quick, and then you're done. So really, really nice. And also, I think this is so cute. Just comes with a little brush to just brush everything out, which I love, because me and my razor, we're in like a constant battle of just me trying to get the hair out of my razor. And so I love it that you just have a little brush to help you with that. It also has this little safeguard that just goes over like that, just clicks in, super, super easy to use. And again, just for safety, carrying it around, I think that's really, really nice. It's just so elegant as well. I love something in white, like white with silver. I just think it's so cute. So this I really, really love. I think for the summer especially, like grab it, get it for the summer. Take a look at the link for that, and while you're doing that, I'll hand back over to Will.
All right. This is another example of you guys that are watching, you won't be able to see, but there is when you click on the link, there is a $9 coupon clip. So you would be able to, get that discount there. So that is the seller's deal for Prime Day, where it really does make a difference because, it's a $9 discount. So now you're looking at $20, instead of $29, so plus tax. And hopefully you're a Prime member, so you're not paying for shipping. So it works out for everybody, right? All right. Hey, Alley Cat. Good to see you again. Thank you for tuning in. I love to see like the regulars. I see the regulars on Facebook coming in and watching. I see the regulars coming in on Amazon and watching, so I appreciate that. Sorry for my voice. I do have I guess I have a head cold, I don't know. But anyway, I always test myself too, just to make sure, because I work around a lot of people and I don't want to get anybody else sick. So I always test myself. No COVID here. So I have I have psoriasis. What people don't know about that is, a lot of people don't know, is it is an autoimmune deficiency. So I have to take shots, and that in order to, so it suppresses my immune system, and then I get like colds a lot more now. I also, because of that, am very wary, and I always test. So I spend so much money on COVID tests, it's crazy. I probably take a COVID test. Sometimes, especially if I have a cold, I take it twice a week. So anyway, I just wanted to share that, since I have an open book and I literally tell you guys 99% of my life. So with that said, we are going to go back to Mabel. I don't want to bore you guys anymore. She has the next product all ready for you.
Alrighty, this is the last thing I've got on my list today, and Will gave me more sportswear, which I just love. I'm like, thank you, every time I get to review sportswear. And I'm always on the hunt for new sports bras. I don't know why. Sports bras are just this thing that I never have enough of, and they're super comfy. And if you're someone who is like familiar with the world of bras, a lot of bras are really uncomfy. And wearing an uncomfy bra just makes your whole day like just not feel good. So this one's really lovely. I love Champion sports bras in general. They're really good. This one's the size medium. It's got these pads in it. So I'll take them out. Really nice pads to give you like a bit of extra coverage if you want a little bit more like cover up, you want a bit more privacy. Sometimes I take them out as well. I'm not like very big chested, so for me it's fine to take them out. But I love it that you have the option of doing either, and when you put it through the washing machine, you can take them out or you can keep them in. It's just a really nice feature that you're not stuck with them. You can have them if you want to, you don't have to. It's just a lovely sports bra. What I really like about this one is you've got like the thicker strap on the back. I love these because whether you're working out or just like around the house, you can wear this as a regular bra and then you can put a top over it. But if it's hot and it's the summer and you're hanging around the house, or maybe you're in the gym, you can just wear this. and you can wear that and a pair of shorts or something, and you're covered and it's good to go, and you've got enough coverage for that to be okay. So this one it's called Magenta Zeal. It's kind of like it's like a pink with some purple in it. It has this shading. I hope you can see it on the screen. It's not a solid magenta. It's almost like, it's not tie-dye, but it's like not super dissimilar from tie-dye. It's like a kind of white and magenta mix of colours. Like you can see it around I'll try and get it on the camera. I think you can see it here, definitely in person you can see it. You've got some white and some darker pink, and so it's just this really cute shading, and it comes in 4 colours in total. They're all on discount, and they all have this shading, which I just think is really nice and like cute and fashionable. So this one is mostly nylon, and then it's got some spandex in it, so it's super stretchy. Stretchy, but also, again, with most of these sports things, I love them because you can just run them through the washing machine, and they're gonna last, they're not gonna bubble, and then also they just dry really quickly, which is just great, because it's just really annoying when you have to wait for your washing to, when your washing takes ages to dry, and you're like, when will your be dry? So things that dry quickly, I'm a fan. Very, very cute, absorbs moisture, breathable, really, really nice. Removable cups. I love Champion bras. Again, this one is only $13.99, so it's on sale for 30% off, so you save $6. Originally it's almost $20, so it's a really good bra for less than $15, which again, kind of for sports bras, I think if you're getting something under $15, then that's a pretty good deal. So having enough of these in your wardrobe, I think one of the reasons why I never have enough sports bras is because, especially if you're working out, like these need to go in the wash every time you use them. Like if you get sweaty, they need to go in the wash. So having quite a few of them, I think just makes life so much better, because you're not doing that thing which, like, I've definitely been guilty of doing, of like, I only have 3 of these, I don't really keep up with my washing, and then all of a sudden I go, oh no, I've got none of them left, and I'm trying to like wear a dirty one or wash it really quickly, and it's all a mess. So I think these are things that you really want to stock up on and make sure that you have enough of. Again, really good for exercise, but also just really good for wearing around the house, especially in the summer when it's hot and you just want something that's breathable. So take a look at that. That's the final thing I've got to show you guys today. Take a look at the link for that, and while you're doing that, I will hand you back over to Will.
Awesome product, awesome discount, 30% off. You know, it's funny because I also buy, I buy male clothes on Amazon from time to time, and I rarely get a discount. So it's, you know, so it's always, you know, cool. It's refreshing to see, like, you know, clothing getting some Amazon Prime, you know, love as well. So, or Amazon Prime Day love, I should say. So, with that said, that will conclude our live stream for right now. We'll be back at 1 o'clock, where my co-host Ruby will be joining us, 21-year-old college student, ready to talk about stuff, you know, that's more like college and age demographic. So stay tuned for that. And I will quickly put you back over to Mabel. She'll close out because she was awesome. She's it should be Mabel host and Hollywood co-host, you know, but hey, we're a team, right? So over to Mabel. Until next time, I will see you guys at 1 o'clock.
Thank you so much for having me, Will. Thanks for joining. It's been so fun to show these lovely things. So good luck with your last day of Amazon shopping and getting all of your discounts. Watch Ruby because she's just fantastic and lovely and bubbly. But for now, thank you so much for being here with me. Had so much fun, and I will see you again soon.